everybody. Today I'm looking at this strange little device. Probably wondering what on earth is that? Exactly what I thought when I saw it listed on AliExpress, and that's exactly why I had to get it. So this is a microcurrent device that are sold extensively on AliExpress in many different shapes and sizes. This one in particular is called a Smart Microcurrent Sleep Aid.
Quick, get me out of this predicament. Hurry up, unlock these cuffs.
All right, now keep your shirt on. Take it easy.
Pressure relief sleep device, hypnosis
Garage, the car, for the front door,
instrument, health massager,
and the back door. Ah, here it is.
relax. So yeah, it does all kinds of things. Looking at the instruction manual, it does everything from help you sleep to improves your concentration, helps you learn, helps you be more happy at work.
Did you see the memo about this? Yeah.
I just had to have it and see what it was that they would offer in order to satisfy that kind of those kind of claims.
Bullshit.
And yeah, it certainly gives you bang for your buck. Turn it on and hold this in your hand while you fall into a deep, relaxing sleep. I've tried it and yeah, didn't really make me feel relaxed. In fact, if you had a scale and on that scale you had, relaxed and you had, a bombs going off, it would be somewhere kind of up, this sort of side. And I'll demonstrate why. Let's turn it on. We hold down the M button and we get a light. So it's now in hand care mode. Let's put it in relax mode. So it's on level 1 at the moment. And yeah, you're supposed to just grab it in your hand like this. Right now, I feel like it feels like a tickling in my palm about here. Okay, now it's feeling a bit more than tickling. It feels like I'm getting electrocuted, basically. Ooh, okay, yep. Turn it maybe up just 1. Ooh, yeah, yep. So that's far out. That's definitely not relaxing. Ooh, okay, I'm going to stop that now. That's enough. All right, let's see what's actually inside of this thing. Can't feel anything under here. I wonder what's inside this. Is it going to be complex or is it going to be ridiculously simple and cheap? Alright, so now we've got it apart. How does it work? Well, I'm not an electronics guru like Big Clive, but I will have a go at explaining generally how it works and what I can see here. First thing I noticed with this was 2 very obvious boost circuits. So you'll see this kind of design everywhere in all kinds of devices and all kinds of circuit boards. You'll see this layout just because it's a very simple and common way to boost voltage. Big one here, and I believe this is another one here, much smaller one. So they've got those 2, got the switches obviously, battery coming in here. Got an IC here, so integrated circuit to handle the logic. When you press buttons it does different things. Got a whole set of transistors here, so electronic switches. Those are the main components. So how does it work? Well, 1.5 volts comes in from the battery. It's going over here to be boosted up a bit, enough for the IC and the LEDs to be powered, so maybe 5 volts or so. Your IC is powered up. It knows what mode it's in when it starts. It's in hand mode. You might press some of the buttons to move it to a different mode. Now there's 3 transistors here, electronic switches. Now, it's only got 5 volts, remember, we boosted up 1.5 to 5 volts, which is not going to be enough to give you that zap. So what it's doing is, it's using these transistors, I believe, to switch the much higher voltage that this is boosting it up to, around 80 volts maximum, so maybe 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, 80 volts, waiting here on a rail, and this is switching using the transistors to switch that on and off, different power levels, different patterns for different effects depending on what mode you're on, up to 80 volts. Pretty telling here that they've labelled the electrodes EMS, electromagnetic muscle stimulation. so an EMS device, because that's all this is really. It's not a true microcurrent device, of course. Real microcurrent devices cost $1,000 plus, so really this is just an EMS device, and a very, very basic EMS device with its 3 different modes, zapping you at different power levels. Certainly not going to cause you to relax or fall asleep. It is very powerful. It will wake you up, but I'm not sure this is the kind of wake-up call that anybody wants at any time of the day, to be zapped with 80 volts. So yeah, I think that's how it works. Fairly simple. And yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this look at the microcurrent device from Wish/AliExpress. Certainly a scam, but an interesting one nonetheless. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Catch you later.